Welcome to C Motor. Today, we're taking a deep, engaging look at a classic. Inspired machine reimagined for modern riders, the 2026 Honda XL175. This motorcycle isn't about overwhelming power or flashy technology. Instead, it's about simplicity, confidence, versatility, and pure riding joy. Whether you're commuting through the day, exploring back roads on the weekend, or learning what it really feels like to be on two wheels, the XL175 delivers a ride that's approachable, engaging, and genuinely fun from the very first shot. The 2026 Honda XL175 stands proud and ready, bathed in soft morning light. Its design is refreshingly straightforward, a blend of classic dual sport lines with a modern Honda twist. The slim tank upright stance, long travel suspension, and rugged dual-purpose tires tell a clear story. This bike was built to move, not just sit still. Its presence feels honest, unpretentious, and confident, like a trusted companion waiting to go places with you. The host steps into frame with helmet in hand and a relaxed smile, standing beside the XL175. There's an immediate sense of familiarity and invitation. You don't need to be a racetrack expert or an off-road hero to connect with this bike. In fact, you don't even need to be an experienced rider. The XL175 welcomes riders of all levels, beginners and seasoned riders alike, and invites them to experience the joy of motion firsthand. With a twist of the key and a press of the starter, the XL175's engine comes alive with a smooth, mellow hum. This is a 175cc air-cooled, single-cylinder engine that doesn't shout, it speaks. It offers friendly, linear power that's easy to manage and fun to use, perfect for daily rides or light adventure. It's not about explosive acceleration. It's about feel responsiveness and engagement from the very first rev. You sense that this bike wants you to go places confidently, comfortably, and on your own terms. As the bike rolls forward, the camera switches to low, dynamic shots that follow the suspension as it glides over small imperfections in the road and trail. The long travel forks and rear shock work in harmony, turning rough patches into gentle feedback rather than harsh interruptions. Whether you're cruising a quiet road or transitioning to gravel, the XL175 doesn't flinch. It adapts. You feel grounded, stable, and connected to the terrain beneath you in everyday urban riding. The XL175 feels light and responsive. The upright riding position gives you excellent visibility in traffic and a commanding sense of control. Navigating through city streets feels intuitive, not intimidating. The handlebars fall naturally into your hands, and the clutch is easy to engage, which means less effort and more confidence. Especially for newer riders, every start, stop, and turn feels natural, like the bike was designed around your instincts. The instrument cluster is clear and straightforward. Speed, odometer, and essential information presented without distraction. No fuss, no clutter, just what you need so your focus stays on the ride, not on menus or screens. Yamaha often prides itself on this kind of clean, rider-centric design, and the XL175 carries that philosophy forward beautifully. Out on open back roads, the XL175 begins to reveal another layer of its personality. Lean into gentle curves and the chassis feels balanced. Poised and willing, the engine pulls progressively and smoothly, giving you confidence rather than pressure. This bike isn't about raw top speed. It's about rhythm, that delightful cadence. When rider and machine move in harmony, through each bend and straightaway, you feel connected, present, and alive on every kilometer. Transitioning onto light gravel or fire roads, the XL175 feels right at home. Those dual-purpose tires grip with reassuring stability, and the suspension absorbs surface changes with composed confidence. Standing up on the pegs feels natural thanks to thoughtful ergonomics. The seat height, handlebar angle, and foot peg placement all work together to give you balanced control. Whether you're seated or on the pegs, you don't feel on the bike. You feel in tune with it. At a scenic overlook where winding paths meet distant hills, the host eases the XL175 to a stop and steps off. The engine ticks quietly in the cooling air, and he removes his helmet, gazing over the horizon. This moment crystallizes what riding this bike is truly about. Presence over power, experience over spectacle, and connection over complexity. The XL175 didn't just bring him here. It guided him through every step of the journey. For newer riders, the 2026 Honda XL175 builds confidence. Without intimidation, its smooth power delivery intuitive handling, and friendly ergonomics make it an ideal platform for learning riding fundamentals balance, throttle control cornering, braking, and trail awareness. All while enjoying the ride, you learn with reward, not frustration, for experienced riders. The XL175 offers a refreshing perspective. In a world full of ultra-powerful machines laden with complex tech, this bike returns you to the joy of riding itself. It reminds you that motorcycles are not just tools for speed. They are companions for motion, connection, and discovery. You feel the road under your wheels. You hear the hum of the engine. You feel the wind in your helmet, and in that simplicity you rediscover why you love to ride. The brakes on the XL175 are composed and reassuring, whether you're slowing into a tight trail entrance or easing to a smooth stop in a quiet town. They feel predictable, never grabby, never hesitant, just confident and controlled. They match the bike's personality perfectly as the sun dips toward late afternoon and shadows lengthen. Along quiet roads, the engine hums in a smooth, confident tone. You feel alive on every meter. The connection between rider and movement feels intentional, present, and utterly engaging. This bike doesn't just take you places. It makes you feel the journey that ultimately is the heart of motorcycling. On C Motor, we celebrate motorcycles that move you not just by distance, but by experience, emotion, and presence. The 2026 Honda XL175 is one of those motorcycles. It's not about how big the engine is or how fast it can go. It's about how alive you feel every time you twist that throttle. Wherever your next ride begins, quiet streets at dawn, winding back roads at dusk, or dusty trails waiting to be explored, the XL175 is ready. It's not just a motorcycle you ride, it's a companion in motion, spirited, versatile, and endlessly enjoyable. And from all of us here at C Motor, thank you for riding along. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, because the next adventure is already waiting, just beyond the next bend.